I'm Laura Tillinghast. I'm from Westerly, Rhode Island. I work at Westerly Public Schools. I wake up, much to my chagrin now, by myself without my alarm at about 4:45. On Sunday afternoon, I put all my outfits together for the week, so I kind of pull my outfit out and get ready. And then I get downstairs, I pack my healthy snacks. I leave the house probably about an hour after I get up, and I'm at the school usually between 6:30 and 6:45. First thing I do when I get there, when I log in, is check yesterday's attendance. We keep our students apprised of what our percentage was for being present and what our percentage was for being present and on time. So those are posted every day on one of our boards in the lobby. I check my administrator's schedule, see what's on the plate for the day. Then I do a little bit of hall monitoring, making sure everyone's hands are to themselves. At middle school, sometimes we still have a little bit of difficulty remembering how we're supposed to be safe and appropriate in our hallways. Middle schoolers sometimes don't remember they're supposed to go to class. It's weird that we put them in classes. I like to say, I know I put you in 7 classes. If you could just go to them, that would be fantastic. The student locator, you can type in their name and it shows you the schedule for the day. And it highlights where they are, which is fantastic. So it's at 10:47, it knows that Johnny's in science class with Mr. Smith in room 248, which is a lifesaver. I go to the main office for after the bell for the first half an hour just to check in tardies. Help with some scheduling. So then usually we have some meetings to attend, usually maybe with our special ed director, our LEA for that. And then we would get ready for truancy. So we check like our heavy hitters kind of a thing to make sure they're in, and we talk with our truance officer to get them into school. I usually patrol our social medias just to check to see what's happened overnight. I just want to make sure everything is okay on that front and maybe post something from our bulletin for the day. And then sometimes my day gets away from me. So every 56 minutes or so the bell rings and there are students in the hallway and I'm interacting and reminding and getting people back to class. I still have a few students that check in to see if I have any snacks, which is always a great part of our day in middle school. And then at the end of the day, I end in the main office. Do some parent dismissals. I get detention organized. We get everyone checked in for detention and on task with something to do. And then pretty much I catch up with what I need to do, either some data entry or testing entry or building of sessions for some state testing somewhere. We changed our schedule last year. We went from a 6-period day to a 7-period day where the kids have an option. This 1 period a day, they actually get some choice. And it's a limited choice, it's a safe choice, it's not a choice that's gonna throw them off kilter, and it may or may not have some kind of career impact, or they gotta get to feel something outside of their regular English or math. And seeing the kids get excited about their choices is fantastic. And I was part of the team that helped create that, and I feel like that was probably, for the students, one of our most successful points. I started at an emergency room. It's kind of a weird thing, but our school nurse worked with me in the emergency room. I got to a certain point when my daughter, who's now in college, got to middle school, that for 3 days, if I was working second shift, I actually wouldn't even see her. So when the school nurse happened to mention that maybe there was a role coming up, an administrative assistant role, I applied, and it's allotted more time with my family and with a lot of fun kids. I go home. I try to go for a walk or a run very slowly. It might be just slightly paced above walking, but it is still running. Kind of clear my head, make some dinner with my family, listen to some music. I, as boring as it sounds, might be in bed by 8:30 every night. Play a little Candy Crush, maybe do a little 5 or 6 minute meditation, and then I'm out by 9 o'clock easy. And then I start my whole day the next day.